So Riot decided to release a new champion yesterday. They leaked it. His name is Sylas. So let's just see his abilities. I actually was looking at this earlier and I saw some gameplay of him, so I'm going to explain like each ability and what he does. So basically his passive, every single time you cast a spell, his Q, W, E or his ultimate, do an auto attack. Instead of hitting a single target with the auto, you do AoE, so you hit everyone around him. His Q, basically you use 2 chains and the explosion makes you slow. So I don't get this title at all, because when you read this, it says Sylas lashes out with his chain, damaging and slightly slowing enemies. After a brief delay, the interception of the chains detonates, applying an increased slow and damaging enemies again. So 2 things that it doesn't mention here that I'm not sure of. Does it do more damage? Like, do you get more damage if you hit in the middle of the champion? And does it slow before the explosion? Or like, does the hit actually slow, or is just the explosion the slow effect? Because it doesn't say anything about that here. And in the post itself, it's just really fucking confused, because it's just see Garen running and he doesn't even get hit by the Q. This would make more sense if they placed the Garen like here, he was walking, or like here, and they made it, I don't know, but they should have made it so he was at like this point, he got it, he was walking from here to here, he got it, and then he got slowed apparently and went here and took more damage, so it actually shows the ability properly. The W, let's see. Sylas launches at a target with a powerful strike, damaging them and healing himself. If the enemy is at low health, the damage is increased. If Sylas is at low health, the healing is increased. So this is basically an execution ability with healing. This is actually really good for baiting. So imagine you're low health and you see someone trying to rush you. You can just heal, and it's extremely, like, the healing is extremely big. It's really fucking stupid the healing actually is. Now let's see his E, which is actually a dash like Riven. So he uses a dash like Riven, so he gets a dash and he gets shield. His shield scales with AP, and for a short time he can use his E again to stun and throw someone into the air. So it does damage, plus you stun the enemy, plus you go to him. So you can actually throw yourself over walls to grab onto enemies. So imagine this as a combo. You're low health, someone is rushing you. You E, you get shield, you throw yourself behind, you grab to the enemy, he's stunned, he can't do shit. You go onto him, you E auto attack, and then you W to regenerate your HP, plus you take away a chunk of his health, then you hit him with an attack because you use your W, and then you use your Q, and you can just steal his ultimate and use him the ultimate against him. So this champion is really broken because his ultimate steals other champions' ults. So if you're winning a lane and the enemy champion has like a really good ultimate, you can just steal it, and it's so fucking broken to think about it, because imagine you're playing against an eco and you're going to roam bot to try to maybe help them get a kill. You steal Nico's ultimate, you go bot, and then you cast the ultimate and both of the enemies get stunned. So you just used their own team's ultimate against themselves. Actually, Sylas is a really good jungler because of that, because of the roaming potential he can have while doing his ganks. You can like pick a really useful can pick a really useful ultimate and then you could use it on a place where it's the most effective. So you should actually try when you're stealing the ultimate to see what your team actually needs, and you shouldn't think about what does the most damage on the enemy team. Like, you're not going to steal an Yasuo's ultimate just because it's an Yasuo, because you're only going to be able to cast the ultimate if you have like an Ami on your team, or if you cast it only in one champion with your E, which actually the E can make you cast the Yasuo's ultimate because of this little jump that you do. So this is basically gameplay of him. He's over here. He grabs onto Evelyn, he steals her ultimate. He goes here. This is more, this actually shows his skill better. Like, he misses it, but here you can see that it actually slows down on the hit. On the first hit, it actually gets slowed down. Because I don't think Ekarim has a slow ability. I'm not sure though. So these just tips and tricks that I basically just told about the ultimate and about like the auto attack reset of his abilities. So if you hit your Q, you can attack again. One thing that you can do, since his E is two-parted, it has two parts. So once you're going to cast the dash, you can auto, because it's going to activate the passive, and you can grab away from an enemy. Like if you're on the jungle, you can grab away and it does another AoE auto attack. So if you're clearing the birds as an example, you can do two auto attacks with AoE, and it's a great wave clear, honestly. So this was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not really used to do league, like leaks and shit. It's actually the first time. I only did one leak video, which was that Veigar troll thing. I actually don't know when is Sylas going to be released. Does it say here? No, this is just art. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you till next time. Bye bye.